It's time for highlights from tonight's hard-hitting high school football action. Sports Extra starts now. Sponsored by New West Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
Good evening, Nebraska. Can you believe it? It's week 3 of Sports Extra. And let's going to start tonight with Thayer Central as they're looking to stay undefeated, taking on Heartland. Heartland kicking off against Thayer Central, down 26-6 to start the second half. But the Titans maintain their momentum at the break as Sam Sourdike gets the toss, and he snakes up the sidelines for a gain of 20. That worked so well the first time. TC says, why not run it again? Sourdike waits for the traffic to clear and then breaks free for 31 yards for the touchdown to extend the Titans' lead to 32-6. Huskies trying to find some offense. Trev Peters looking for the end zone down, but Sourdike, he does it everywhere. He breaks up the pass to force the turnover on downs, and the Titans keep grinding as Jordan Mariska running down the option as far sidelines as he's got some wheels. How about this in the storm of 57 yards? Thayer Central remains undefeated, 48-6. And NTV's Nicole Weaving was there. So Nicole, what worked so well for Thayer Central's offense?
Darren, while the temperatures cooled off throughout the night, Thayer Central's run game never did, racking up 317 rushing yards in their win over Heartland. In the first half, it was the tandem of quarterback Will Heitman and Jordan Mariska carrying the load on the ground, but it was only a matter of time before our former NTV Athlete of the Week, Sam Sourdike, went off. As you got to see in the highlights, he really showed his explosiveness in that opening drive of the second half, and he finished with just over 100 rushing yards. But if you asked me for my player of the game, it's going to Mariska. He had a trio of touchdowns and 197 rush yards. So the Thayer Central certainly can't argue with having the 1-2 punch that they have in the backfield. And so thusly, it makes sense that 98% of their offensive plays came on the ground. So moving forward, Darren, the Titans are undefeated and averaging 50 points per game. So if the run game keeps up like this, they're certainly going to be a threat in the postseason, potentially making a run at state. But for now, reporting in Henderson, I'm Nicole Weaving, sending it back to you.
Thanks, Nicole. The Thayer Central insight is amazing. Now, Mike Tyson has a saying, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Well, Kearney Catholic Stars have been taking haymakers from teams, and they've yet to be knocked down. But tonight, would they take a stating 8 count from Minden? Early on, it's the Whippets putting on a whipping as they're up 16-7. But the Stars looking to close this one to 1 score before half. Carson Murphy connects with Isaiah Gaunt with a toe tap catch for the first down, but they would miss a 50-yard field goal. Trailing 16-7 in the half, second half now, and it's Carter Harson finds Isaiah Kuhn for the first down and more. And then Minden looking to close this one out as coach opens up the bag of tricks, and it's Harson finding Hauserman, who then flips it to Ryan Holston, who barrels through the defender as he scores perfectly executed hook and ladder as they hand the Stars their first loss of the season as they go on to win 32-14. Now, Gibbon looking for the first win of the season, they traveled to Hastings, and they weren't going to find it at Duncan Field because St. Cecilia flying high. Chase Evans from 15 yards out, the Blue Hawks, second play of scrimmage, they're up 7-0. And after forcing another punt, it's the drop back passing. Carson Kolacek on display. Even with the wind behind him, he's dialed in. A.T. Cooper Butler hits the Jets, and he goes 65 yards for the tutty on the Hawks' 4th offensive snap of the game. As the two connected for a touchdown, they were also responsible for the extra points, 14-0, as St. Cecilia breezes to a 46-7 win over Gibbon. And Sutton still searching for the first win of the season against Highline. Special teams playing a big role in this one. Mustangs, Miles Jones punts a bomb that rolls into the 5-yard line to pin the Bulls deep for the second straight possession. Looking like Brian Boom Sheeny there. Then this leads to safety as Riker Evans can't handle the snap cleanly, and it trickles in the end zone for 2-0 after the first quarter. Sutton finally finds the offensive rhythm. Gabe Gwenknapp pounding it up as he pushes the Stangs to an 8-0 advantage. And that's more. Jones lets this one fly over the middle, but he's going to be picked off there, and it's returned deep into Sutton territory. But this defensive battle roared on as the Mustangs come up with a goal line stand on 4th goal and goal to stop the Bulls from capitalizing. Highline would end up coming back in this low-scoring affair, 12-8. And Northwest trying to snap a 2-game skid coming out of the gates, hosting Seward in Hastings. Blue Jays strike first. 3rd and goal from the 1, and a pile of bodies is Kalen Knott. He's going to pass, find pay dirt. 6-0 Blue Jays midway through the 2nd quarter. Northwest moving. Austin Payne, he's going to toss the floater right to Joseph Stein, who's going to pick up 15 yards. It's now 1st and goal there as they're moving the chains. Payne going to look through the air, and this time he fires over the middle. Hunter Jensen, he finds him, touchdown there, 6 yards out as Northwest goes up 7-6, and the Blue Jays would take this one 24-22. The Kennesaw Blue Devils haven't lost a game in over a year, and they're looking to repeat as champions. Let's head out to the high school where the Blue Devils were looking to start fast, but it was Superior's defense that came out strong as Luke Jamison, he's going to come up with a tackle, and then his 3rd and short when Randon Uden slings the lane to Kelly for the 1st down. It's now 2nd and goal when Uden, he fumbles at the goal line, and it's picked up there by Roscoe Baumbach. And he's off to the races as he's trucking this one. He goes 70 yards all the way to the house. Hey, down in front, guys, we can't see. As he scores the touchdown as the Cardinals are up early, 7-0. But here come the Blue Devils as Lane Kelly here. He's going to take the pitch. He's going to do the rest as he bowls through guy, gets to the outside, as he slides in for the touchdown, as Kennesaw remains undefeated as they go on to win 38-14. And Centura Centurions playing at home tonight, battling it out with the Hershey Panthers. Centura leading 14-0 to start the 2nd half and looking to continue that reign. Quick handoff from QB to Martin Morris, who sneaks around for the touchdown. 4th quarter now, 21-0. And with the ball, Jacob Rule with the clean pass to Kellen Fries in the end zone. Centura's rolling here in the 2nd half. It's still empty on the scoreboard as Cooper Hill looking for Alex Brown, but Centura's Bladen Garcia swoops in there for the interception as everything went right for the Centurions today as they come up on top 35-0. And the Cambridge Trojans traveling to Ravenna Blue Jays tonight as Cambridge looking to get the ball rolling. Carson Tromke to Cohen Grindle with the monster catch. Nice play there, giving the Trojans a much-needed 1st down. 1st quarter would end up scoreless, though. Trojans looking to make something happen in the 2nd. But the Blue Jays say, not so fast. Big 4th down stop as they turn the ball over, as this was all about defense. Zach Lewadansky deep to Gavin Riesback for the Blue Jays touchdown as they finally get on the board. Blue Jays lead 8-0 with 4 minutes left in the half. The Jays wanting more to finish it out, as it's the duo of Lewanski and Riesbeck. Again, it's 14-0 as Ravenna continues their streak as their offense takes off in the 2nd half as they go up big and go on to win 50-18. And Axtell taking on undefeated Dundee County Stratton. It was all Wildcats as Alex Engla, he wants this one back as he drops it for sure. Touchdown. Wildcats trying to chip away as Elijah Bergstrom with a nice fake. He even faked me out as he gets the 1st down, but they'd be forced to punt as the big man Mauricio Diaz bounces to the outside. He's going to be brought down by the outside. He steps on the out of bounds by the 5-yard line. By the next possession, he hustles it in as they go on to roll big, 40-7. And Adams Central, the number 2 ranked team in C1, wildcard standings early this season, hosting Gothenburg. The defense limited the Swedes throughout the night. Holden O'Day with the backside pressure for an Adams Central sack, forcing a punt. Patriots had a healthy dose of running in this one. Nick Contant popped off a 17-yard pickup for the Pats as they're moving all over Gothenburg territory. And then the next play, it's Shiat Collins time as he's going to get some good blocking up front by his boys, and he breaks it downfield. He cuts, he gone 29 yards for the house as he puts AC up 29-0 in the 3rd quarter, and they would go on to cruise 43-0 and improve to 3-0 on the night. Now Pius X Thunderbolts taking on Hastings Tigers. This game was close as this one was a defensive battle. 4th quarter helped out the Thunderbolts as we start with a nice run by quarterback Colby Volkmer with a scramble the next play, but Volkmer back at it again as he runs, did not score this play. It would go very long as Pius would make it into the end zone finally for the first score of the game. Next play, the big fella, running back Matt Bowie, finds his way into the end zone to put the 9-7 Pius as they go on to win this one in the fourth quarter, as they walk away with a close win as they go on to win 9-7. Some matinee games as the Elm Creek Buffaloes were looking to go 3-0 this season. Let's head out to the high school where it was beach day for the students. Despite the cool weather, the Buffaloes came out hot as the defense balling early. Dylan Carr, he's going to get the quarterback sacked to force a 3-and-out, and then the Buffaloes drive. Quarterback Bo Knapp with the keeper on the quarterback option. Look at his elusiveness as the senior takes it to the 1st and goal. And then 2 plays later, Jackson Smith here with a 2-yard touchdown, and the 2-point conversion is no good, or is good rather, to make it 8-0 early. And after a fumble or a punt by the Wolves, the ground and pound game is in full force. Isaiah Quintana goes right up the middle here for the huge gain. And if some is good, more is better, as Quintana coming right onto your living room as he gets to the outside, as it is 16-0 after the successful 2-point conversion, as the Buffaloes are rolling. But the Wolves looking to keep it close. 4th and short as Kay Meyer around the end around. He gets the first down. But the Wolves, like I said, their defense was on lockdown as Nick Brummels with the sack. And then right before the half, Knapp showing his wheels as he finds pay dirt as they improve to 3-0 as a big win, 56-0. Silver Lake looking to bounce back from a loss of last week's Maywood Hayes Center. And the Wolves wasting no time getting going. Hayden Kramer runs left, cuts back right, down the sideline as he's tripped out there at the 5-yard line as the Mustangs, they would stand tall in the red zone. 4th and goal, Kramer tries to sneak, but he stopped short as Silver Lake takes over on down, Silver Lake. But this game was all about offense as Keaton Carr, he spins this one into the end zone to get them on the board first. And then Silver Lake turning the page is Scott Frost's playbook with the squib kick here. But unlike the Huskers, the Mustangs capitalize as they get the ball in back-to-back possessions. Adrian Gomez then capitalizes, fighting his way past the goal line as Silver Lake led 14-6 at the end of the first quarter. But this turned into a back-and-forth battle as Kramer fakes the handoff. But MHC would hang on in a duel as they go on to win big, 59-50.